I'm going to show you how to use a website that your student uses a couple times a week. This site is used mainly for taking the weekly test for reading, and it is also used for when the student is listening to the story of the week online. From our website, you will go down to the link and login information, and you will click here for the Think Central page. Once you get to this page, you will have these categories not filled out. You will need to have it set on United States, the state of Oregon. The school district is School District 8, and then our school is Coquille Valley Middle School. I know it is confusing that it says Coquille Valley Middle School because they haven't changed it over to Coquille Valley Elementary School. If you don't remember this information, it is also on the login information at the bottom of this page. Your student username will have been sent home on a flyer. Normally, the student username is their first initial with their last name. However, if there are duplicates of this username, it might be a little different. Each student's password is Eagle. If you click the Remember My School icon, it'll make it much easier for you to log in, as you can see here. In the classroom, your student normally clicks on Things to Do. This is where tests are located each week. You will not see anything for your student to do from here, from home. The section you're going to want to focus on is My Scores. On here, you can see each test that your student has taken. These scores have the percent over here, and the tests usually range from 20 to 25 questions. This week we had a much longer test. If you were to click on that particular test, it will show you each question that your student took. The green check marks indicate that the student got them correct. The red X's indicate that the student got them wrong. This play button over here will show you the question, the answer your student chose, and the correct answer. It also shows you which standard this is assessing, so you can have a better understanding of what standards your student might be struggling with. For example, this student got RL 1.5 wrong. Down here, it was RF 1.3. If you look through the wrong answered questions, you might notice a trend in the standards that your student might be having a hard time with. You can also access the library. The library starts on mathematics, so you have to make sure you change it to reading to find what we use. On here, since this student is in first grade, it has kindergarten and first grade work in it. You'll want to focus on the first grade stuff. The resource that will be most useful for you is the Journey Student Book. This book takes you to all of our anthologies that your student uses. There's 6 books throughout the year. If you were to go into book 6, you can see the different stories that they've been working on. In Unit 6, there are 5 different stories. If you go into lesson 26, you can find our words that we're working on for the week. You can also see our target skill that the students are working on, and you can read the story of the week. You can also access the students' leveled readers that they read in small groups at school, and some of the other resources that the students use, the student workbook, the writing notebook. This is mainly what your student will be using with Think Central. Please check it out weekly to see your student score and to read their stories with them.